Uh, I'm just gonna say this: every new game that comes out that's for like Series X or PlayStation 5 or modern, like modern, like modern game remaster game. Well, that's it. They're all remasters. That's what I was trying to say. They're all remasters. They're all remakes of stuff we already have. I mean, the Nintendo Switch is nothing but the Nintendo Switch 2 is nothing but remakes. The Xbox Series X nothing but remakes. Just all of it's nothing but remakes, and some of them are good and some of them are bad. But why? Where's a new game with a new story and a new character? Where's a new universe? Where's a new prince or princess to save? Hey, you know what? I know they want to make crappy versions of female characters, and why do they make like I don't know, a game where a woman saves a woman? I don't know, since they're so into gay culture. I'm joking, you know. Where am I? I mean, yeah, think about it. Because the medieval fantasy of Everd, I can't pronounce the name of it, but the one from the guys that made Fallout New Vegas. I can't get that name right, but those guys. Why did they make it into a lesbian princess emulator saver? I mean, that could have made us some money, probably. Because I'm pretty sure the lesbians would have ate that up. I just don't understand it. Why are these developers and storytellers taking characters that were built in the 50s, 60s, 80s, 90s? Why are they taking them and putting their gay spin on them? Just why? Like, I like RoboCop. Okay, I got the RoboCop video game from the 2000s, the one for original Xbox. Um, and I've heard the Xbox Series game is okay, just like the original one's okay. It's mediocre, like it's a mediocre franchise as far as games go. But the thing I saw is I was looking up like some people's take on the movie, and there was something in RoboCop called queer coding. Like RoboCop has nothing to do with being queer. That's almost like everybody. That makes me mad. Like the same thing every preacher does on like with the Bible. Like, oh, it means it's a reference to this. I'm like, that's not what it says on the page. It says nothing about football, you retard. I don't like it when people do that. They take something and put their own cultural appropriation on it. Like that's why I don't like going to church because they're like, oh no, this is the same thing as this. And the mod, no, it's not. That's not what it says. Why don't you read exactly what it says on the page? Not interpret it, not ad-lib it. What does it say on the page? What are the words printed on the book in front of you? Like I hate interpretations like that and stuff. That's why I don't go to church. I don't like that behavior. Church has nothing to do with football, nothing to do with AI, nothing to do with airplanes. The Bible has nothing to do with any of that. Okay, it has. I've read the thing. There's nothing in there about airplanes, robots, video games, rock music. It's all you're making it say that. And that's what I don't like about religion. They make the book say something it's not really saying. And a lot of people, the preacher interprets it. It means this. Well, I hate interpretations. I hate it when it comes to games. I hate it when it comes to media. There's nothing gay about RoboCop. It's about a man going from being a man to being a cyborg to being a man again. Well, as much as he can be when he's inside a robot body, okay? Halo is about shooting religious aliens in the face. It has, I mean, like when Star Trek Discovery had all that gay crap in it. I just don't get it. Why can't gay people can't create their own stuff? All they can do is take stuff made by straight people and put their own, I guess, spin on it. But How come gay people can be like, you can have a gay man, and a gay man can design luxurious dresses worn by models on the runway? You know, a gay man can do that. Or you might have I don't know, say a lesbian that maybe the lesbian's an architect, and she makes this really beautiful like blueprint of a apartment complex, and you know, and it works kind of, but then it doesn't. But like I said, anything they're building nowadays, and when it's entertainment, they're just taking somebody's idea and putting their own spin on it. And when it comes to construction or building things from cars to houses to phones, they build them like crap. I understand it. How come older stuff that was built in the past, as far as technology goes, runs better than our modern technology? Like, what standards did we have then that we lost along the way, as far as technology? Housing technology, electronic gadgets, cars, just, you know. And when it comes to storytelling, why does every gay person have to appropriate something that a straight person made and put their own spin on it? Why can't you make your own gay thing? Because you can't create, like, I mean, why do you take something a straight guy made and steal it? That's just disgusting. And it's lazy. You know, they complain about AI art online and it's stealing other people's work. Well, so are you guys. You guys are complaining about AI art stealing your art? Well, taking, let's say, Halo, that was made by Bungie, and redesigning it in your own twisted gay image, guess what? You're stealing someone else's work. You're stealing someone else's work, someone else's art, and putting your sick, twisted spin on it by those 3 extra missions that have no place in the lore. I don't get it. How come gay people can't create their own crap? How come they got to steal something a straight guy made, or a straight girl, and put their own spin on it? But yeah, you can have a gay person, a gay man design a wedding dress for 90-pound supermodel, and it sells. You can have a gay person design, stuff in the fashion world, like design jewelry. Like they can design a really nice like necklace set, and the necklace set is really nice, and they buy it. Why don't gay people stick to what they can create? Fashion, and leave tech alone. I'm sorry, but there are no good, or leave storytelling alone. Gay people are terrible storytellers. I'm sorry, but if you're gay, you just don't need to be telling stories in video games. You don't need to be telling stories in movies. You just need to stay out of that space. You need to stick to where gay people's creativity thrives, in the fashion world, okay? The reason I am doing the switching with my hand is I got kind of like, I've had my albuterol, so it's making me twitchy, sorry. And I guess because I'm thinking about gay people, how they talk with their hands, and I don't know, maybe I'm mimicking that, because every time I see a gay person talk, they talk moving their hands like that, and then like, I don't know, maybe because, and I'm not gay, I just thinking of their mannerisms, and I keep twitching my hand around. That and I have my beard on, what makes me twitchy anyway. Yeah. Gay people, if you want to create, stick to where your creativity is strong. Stay in the fashion world, okay? I've seen lots of fashion-related and jewelry-related items designed by gay people look pretty cool. But as far as them writing scripts for movies and TV shows and video games, no, you guys suck at that. Get out of that industry. You have no business there. And if you're a preacher, quit making the friggin' Bible say, quit doing that. That's not what it says. Read the words on the page, or are you more illiterate and blind than I am if you cannot sit there and say the book says X, Y, and Z. I hate it the way you guys do that. I hate it. Who says they shall not lie together? Lie what? Lie on the bed, lie on the couch, whatever. You guys made it about gay people. You guys made it about whatever you wanted to make it about. You guys are, you preachers make me sick. They're like, oh, I have magic powers. I can touch you and take your cancer away. I had cancer. I didn't have a magic man take it away from me at all. I took a bunch of medication to get rid of it. I went through chemo. I went through all kinds of surgeries. That's how I got rid of my cancer. Nobody with magic powers took anything. And I've still got schizophrenia, dyslexia, asthma, a rod in my right leg. And there's nobody magically taking it. There's no magic taking those things away. I can't magically say, hey, God, get this metal rod out of my leg because it hurts every time it rains. Well, it's not magically disappearing. Anybody believes in that magical crap, you're an idiot. And anybody that practices it should be arrested for fraud. You people with your interpretations and you're making it mean what you think it means when it isn't what it says on the paper. Man, I wish I still have one of my Bibles so I could hold it up and point out what the words say on the page to the masses. Hey, look, this is what's written in the book. Not what he's saying in front of the camera, not what he's making up in his head. This is what the page says. I just don't get you people. I want to put my interpretation of what I think this means. I don't care if you're using religious books. I don't care if you're using video games. Quit putting words in the creator of the original story's mouth. Whether it's a video game, whether it's a movie script, whether it's a Bible. If you cannot read what is on that paper, then you should not have that job. Read the paper, what's in front of you. If you cannot read it word for word or what it says without putting your own spin on it, then you don't deserve to be in a profession. And if you're going around saying you have magical powers, then God should send you to hell. Because magic is witchcraft. If you're really like, oh, I have magical powers and I can touch you and well, then you're a witch or you're a warlock. And according to religion, if you can do magical things, then you're a Satanist. You should go to hell. When the truth is, you're not magic. You're greedy, which also will get you to go to hell. So, like I said, quit interpreting and putting your own spin on crap you didn't create. Whether you're the preacher, whether you're the video game company, leave the original work alone and make something of your own. If you can't create something meaningful, and if you're gay and you want to create something, go touch the fashion world. You guys are great at that stuff. So, and I'm not bashing somebody being gay. I'm just saying go with your strengths. Go with your strengths, all right? If you are strong in this and you are strong in that, but if you can't write your way out of a paper bag, then don't go into the media companies and write crappy stories. And all you preachers just make up what the Bible says. No, that's not what it says. Read what it says on the paper, you jerk. And if you say you have magical powers, then you must be a warlock or a witch, and you must be getting them from Satan, according to religion. That's what you guys want to say with me talking to Scarlett. Oh, you're schizophrenic, you're talking to the devil. Oh, Scarlett's never told me I have magical powers. I mean, schizophrenia, yeah, but never once claimed to have magic powers. Yeah, she sometimes told me things don't happen or whatever. But you guys say, oh, I have magical powers. Well, I guess you shouldn't be standing in the church. You should be standing in the satanic occult if you have magical powers, because magical powers come from the devil. Your own words say so. So go worship your devil. Or better yet, just admit what you're really after. You're a greedy piece of shit and you want everybody's money.